Hello, and welcome to my world. My RPG a day 2021 world, that is. It is the 4th of August, and today's prompt is rewards. This is something I've been battling at my table since I put it together about 12 years ago. Because I've sat at games before where it was just so overly magical. That's not a bad thing. But the amount of magical items and power that was stored in those items just got obscene. We used to joke around and say, "All right, fighter, go over and make that thing go poof." Because he'd walk over and reach in his bag of holding, pull out whatever item he needed to make whatever monster we were going up against go poof, and let blood just droplets rain down to the ground in a misting spray. And that's was fun back then. But then also, I didn't game like I do now. As the DM, I have to think consciously like now these guys have a bunch of magic items. So it becomes an arms race between one side of the table and the other. And I don't enjoy that. I Our group of people at our table, we work together to create a story that we all have fun with. If someone dies, they die. If someone succeeds, they succeed. But they do it at their own character's abilities more than time, not because of magic items they hold. Now, this is another reason the way I game, it's a living world. If your character has mad amounts of gold and magic items, when the game's over, they're still walking around the world with that money. We started calculating things back in second edition when I first started playing, and it literally an adventuring party can buy up kingdoms with the amount of magic and gold they carry on them. I I don't know. I'm more of a realistic player, and I play like if it was, I don't know how to explain it. It's a living world. So what happens here happens there. That money has to come from somewhere. I put too much real world emphasis on things in my game, I think. But I can't create these stories properly unless there is a background to the world itself. So the rewards they get, there really are no plus weapons or armor in my world yet. There is a clothing line because I'm a Nike nut. I had to have a pair of shoes floating around the world, and there is a line of shoes, but they don't have pluses. They allow the players to walk on water, allow them to run faster, allow them to do things like that, but they don't give them defense or attack bonuses. I just. The rewards in my game are more emotional at times. Because the first of this grouping of episodes we're playing now was them on a ship. And the ship started getting swarmed by sea zombies as they were getting closer to shore. And the new player freaked out. He ran up the mast, set up a perch, and started picking things off with his bow. He was like, I don't know what to do. Because the zombies didn't stop. And when they got to land and they got off the boat and they saw the boat turn around and sail away, they felt an overwhelming relief because of the situation. They didn't need to be rewarded saying, hey, here's a bag of gold. Hey, here's a weapon. They were rewarded by the story itself. So this is something I've been struggling with as a DM because I don't want to be freely giving away magic items. I already had a player say to me at one point, like, I don't like this. I want magic. I want weapons. I want armor. And that isn't something I'm flooding my world with. Now, that being said, my world is only in the year 400. It is a very new world. I didn't want to have them. I want the people at my table to be influencing and changing the world as it's evolving. I don't want to have them stepping into a world that's already built and finished. So I don't give out a lot of monetary rewards in my game. So, till we talk again, go out and try and reward yourself for doing something good by talking about RPGs and introducing this game, not this game, but this community to someone new. Till we talk again, enjoy and roll those 20s and roll them hard.